stop. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Your head will collapse if there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, see it swimming. I was swimming in the Caribbean. Animals were hiding behind the rock, except a little fish. But they told me swear it's trying to toss to me the right way. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Way out in the water, see it swimming. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse.
Okay, so I recorded this once already, but it won't let me send it to my PC, so we gotta run this back. Bench didn't go as planned today. I can't say I'm super surprised though. I'm pretty sleep deprived. I feel like shit. Felt like shit all day, so I mean, what are you gonna do? I just couldn't sleep last night. Just have not been able to get my sleep schedule back on track since winter break. So, I mean, it is what it is. You're gonna have days like this. We still had an increase, but it just wasn't nearly as good as I wanted it to be. It wasn't as consistent as I was hoping for. And I kind of lost my shit in the middle of the bench. I think it's just that the low sleep caused me to be a bit more irritable than normal, and I got pretty pissed off mid-set, so it kind of threw me off for my last few, which I think is kind of what led to me missing that set. The third set, I think I missed the last rep. I think that's basically what led to that, was just my mood being super off. Normally I'm able to keep my calm pretty well, but this time it was just how heavy it felt. I just knew it should have moved better and it didn't, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not going to talk too much about accessories. They all went well. I'm be honest, I'm just super tired. But the only other thing I really want to talk about was my physique and the posing that we did do. So physique-wise, I'll be honest, I'm pretty lacking in kind of a lot of areas. One, I'm not nearly lean enough, so we're going to go to a deeper deficit. I'll probably carb up tonight, and then we're going to cut calories just because, just to make it a little easier on myself to get going. But we'll cut calories. We'll cut down to probably, I'll be honest, 1,200. We're at 1,500 now. So we'll cut down, holy shit, I can't hold this, bro. My shoulder gets pumped every time I try to hold this. We'll probably cut down to 1,200. I'm really trying to cut down until I get that visible, fully visible midsection. It's just proving to be pretty difficult for me. Posing wise, we're gonna make some adjustments to training because we have a few weak points that are pretty apparent. We have a lot of weak points, but a few that are really apparent that I can fix. I'm pretty confident I can fix now. The first one being the back. My lats and traps are pretty underdeveloped, so we're gonna change back training just a little bit. Probably we'll change movements maybe just a little bit, but more so we're gonna lower sets and up intensity because we have a little bit too many. I think we're a little high on sets and a little low on intensity, so we're gonna work on that. And then we're going to add another another like rear delt movement, well probably the same rear delt movement, just some rear delt flies. A second time, because right now we're only hitting them once a week, so we'll hit them twice a week this time. Probably just when I hit side delts, just to try to increase the size there, because I really want to get that 3D shoulder look eventually. And my biceps are pretty lacking, especially in the double bi pose. So we're gonna try and up that to twice a week, or we're not gonna try, we're gonna do it. We're gonna up it twice a week. And one other thing I really want to change, but you guys won't see this, is we're gonna add a more core training, because I'm not really quite doing enough sets for my core, and I have a feeling that's part of the reason it's not showing. Is one, I'm obviously too fat, but I'm also not doing enough sets for it to actually grow. So we're gonna add in probably another 4 sets, either throughout the week or all on Wednesday. But Wednesday's my rest day, so if I do it Wednesday, you guys won't even see it. But just keep in mind, I am adding that, and so if I start to progress in core, that would be why. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk too much. I'm super tired. I gotta edit this video still. I know it's gonna be spliced together kind of weird. I just forgot to mention one thing. The kind of plan for, we're gonna cut down, basically, I forgot to talk about like the plan about it for a while. Like, we're gonna cut down so I'm pretty lean. Fully visible abs, and if I have fully visible abs realistically, I'm gonna be pretty lean because my midsection is probably the fattest part of my body. So I'm gonna be pretty lean by that point. I would guess maybe if I'm for me to fully see it, I would probably guess between 12 and 15%. So I mean, I guess it's somewhat normal, but I think it's gonna be like the last thing that shows up probably. After that, I might maintain it for probably not much more than like a week, just to enjoy it for a second, and then we're gonna like probably go into a very, very small surplus, like, and start like a very slow and meticulous bulk, just to try to fill out the weight class. But I don't want to ever have to like seriously cut like 30 pounds again. I kind of want to just maintain the level of leanness that I get to this cut best I can. Obviously, you're not gonna gain like 15 pounds, without gaining some fat. But if you do it slow enough, I'm pretty confident. If I do it slow enough and I do it meticulously enough, I'm pretty confident that I can, do it with minimal fat gain at least. But anyways, that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow.